Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Master of Orion. Master of Orion, a game I used to play back in the, was it early 90s? I think so. It was basically one of those old, was it DOS? Or was it already Windows? It might still have been a DOS game. Anyways, I had lots of fun with it. It's now been remastered by WarGaming, or at least a subsidiary of WarGaming. So the WarGaming Labs, they work together with some other companies apparently, as you can see. I ran an earlier series of recordings for the Let's Play on here. Unfortunately, there were some technical issues with that, so I'm basically starting a brand new Let's Play here. So I'm going to click on New Game. Yep. So I'm going to carry on from a new race.
Hailing from the cloudy planet Altair, the proud
one of the nice
Alkari
features
are
of
an
this
old
game is all
race
these
of
voiceovers, as you
avian
can hear now.
hominids. Although well known for their peaceful,
Some big actors are actually within
the
here.
harsh Ursa system is home to the book. After ages of internal
So I think this is
under
one of
the
same
supervision
voice
of the
at moment, but
controller,
the race I want to play is the Terran.
it was during the darkest times of human
They
history
are,
that the age
as you
of
can
the
see, a
Khans
human
dawned.
variant.
All
but
over
they're
their
highly
home world,
militaristic.
civil unrest was mounting as society crumbled under the weight
So
of
what I'm going to
deviancy,
do, I'm going to
corruption.
pick these guys. I think this is a pretty good setup. In terms of the galactic age, that's fine. Galactic type, I can either choose a circle, spiral, or cluster. I propose that we go for spiral. There's some advanced settings I can choose as well. So random events, pirates, etc, etc. I'm quite happy with all of those. Various different game pace. I think classic is quite nice. And of course the 5 other players. Those 5 other players are randomly chosen. So starting a new game. It starts of course by generating a new galaxy for us. I didn't see any Iron Man option on there, so okay. Let's just wait and see how that goes. Just remember that the initial bits, the very initial bits that we're starting off with, might
After
be
centuries
a little
of
bit
strife and misery,
dry.
the age of the Khans began.
Right, so
It was a time of great struggle
introduction
when
about the
dire
actual race that you've
circumstances
chosen.
called for radical solutions under ruthless and unwavering
I
leadership.
don't want to basically sit through this
price
entire
was
thing. I
dear,
don't want to basically spoil
but
it for
through
you, so I'm
the
basically
iron
going to
rule of the Khans.
At least I tried. Okay, took a
Good
little bit
evening,
longer than I
Khan.
thought.
My name is Emma. It
Now,
would
you
seem
straight away
I've
get some
outranked
kind of
my utility in
personal
the Ghost
assistant to help you out.
Brigades, and I've been reassigned as your
So what I'm going to do
adjutant.
here, I'm basically going to assign different fleet
My
components
liege,
to
a
the different
moment.
purposes. So I'm basically going to send scouts out to the various different other bits. Now that's still unexplored, which is fine. I want to explore this system here straight away, and actually those planets straight away. Now, as you can see, I've selected the entire fleet by just clicking on it. Then you can select subcomponents of that fleet by simply clicking on the subcomponents. Now, I'm pretty certain that there is a habitable planet in that system there. Now, I'm saying pretty certain, but not 100% certain. So, what I will do for the moment being, I'm actually going to just send them out to explore these asteroids here. It's just asteroids, but okay. There's no other planets in my system here, but I do want to stimulate my population growth somewhat. I'm basically going to populate my queue here. Actually, I want to tick the box to show queue first, and then I'm going to start choosing what it is I need. Now, I want to get a space factory in place. That will basically help me, or allow me to mine that asteroid belt. And I think I want to basically get some more colony ships in place at that point. Because I've invested a lot more into food, my population should grow quite rapidly. Another thing to do at the very early
Our
inception
engineers
here is you need
await
to
your
choose
command, Khan.
what technology you want to go for. Now, one of the useful ones I typically want to go for is something to do with the drives. Now, at the moment, that's not the cheapest option. I'm actually going to go for my biology first, I think. Yeah, I think so.
Marvelous.
And then the next one would be...
Excellent.
Let's No way for me to basically set the
Brilliant.
chain up, unfortunately. So I'm
A
just going to
brief
say okay.
interruption.
Alright, so she keeps on advising me about how to play the game, which is fine, I don't mind. Right, let's go to the next turn. In actual fact, I should already be able to send this out to that planet. That's a volcanic planet. I'm just going to send that out there as well. As you can see, the colony ship is a little bit slower. It does form some kind of, almost like a wave around it, the ship itself. It's supposed to be some kind of hyper tunnel or warp point tunnel. Oh boy. That is, I'm not mistaken, a pirate fleet. Pity. Now I should, in theory, be able to escape them. That is a tundra planet, it looks like. Alright, the pirate fleet is still en route. Okay. I have encountered another race. This being
The
the...
hindmost of the Darlock Cabal greet you. We are sure we'll have much and more to discuss.
Alright, goodbye. Right, so I found them, which is okay, I guess. Now, a Thunder World, unfortunately, it's ultra poor, which is not really what I'm looking for. This one's abundant. Let's see, what do I find in this system if I just move this one? Can I just move it? Yeah. There's nothing, it's an empty system, as you can see. In fact, I want to send them straight onto there. Now there's only the auto resolve, unfortunately. And they defeated me. Unfortunately, I said. Nothing I could have done other than basically not choose to send the ship to that planet first. It's a choice I made, so yeah, I gotta live with that. So I find that there is a populated
A brief interruption.
Okay. Good, so that's more towards food again. Good.
Excuse me.
Okay, quite happy with that. Maybe I should not have done that, but okay. Let's just get them moving. So our starbase defeated them, which maybe I should have just placed my ship there, but yeah, okay. Now there were two options there, as you might have seen. I could either have basically send it. I could either send it straight on to that particular
Just a
auto
minute,
resolve as we did,
And now,
or alternatively, what I could have done. Okay.
A gargantuan space creature has been discovered. All civilian craft are directed to maintain a safe distance from this dangerous creature.
So,
The Galactic
what I was saying earlier, I could either have chosen to basically go down the route
designated
of
this
assigning
deadly entity, Space
the auto resolve,
Dragon.
or basically I could have manually taken command of that particular battle, which I might do that the next time. Ah, so I was afraid it was in that system that they found it, but luckily not. Right, so my fleet is en route. I'm just gonna let it join. Okay. That's fine, so what have we found here? Is there
My
enough
liege, a
species there?
moment.
That must be the Darlock then. do that. I should have sent it there. Oh well.
Excuse me.
An anomaly, yes. Maybe I should not. Ah, an anomaly. Good. SOS beacons. View anomaly. So SOS beacons are typically always where you can either get some technology or where you can get some money, so always interesting. Alright, so we got into this system here. That is the Darlock. So that's the... Oh, it's also Darlock. Okay, so that's their first colony world they created. And that's a rich, mineral-rich planet. A barren planet, but still mineral-rich. Wow. Okay. So this one has arrived. I'm basically going to do the asteroid mining here. Gives me additional credit. And the credit itself I can then invest in other bits and bobs.
Arriving at the anomaly.
Perfect, so
Your
87, which in itself is not bad. I'm going to skip this turn here for once. Biological research has been completed.
Our engineers have made a new discovery.
So basically the one that we chose is just being completed. It means now on the planet itself I can build extra farms and that kind of stuff. I'm going to go for this top one.
Marvelous.
Alright, so I think both of these... Can I select both of them at the same time? No. One at a time? Doesn't matter, really? Well, it shouldn't really matter.
The march of the Khans.
Okay, next turn. I kind of had hoped to have a colony in place at this point already, but unfortunately it doesn't look like that's what's we had happening. Now I highly suspect that there is that base there. I'm saying that base, I really mean that there is a apologies. That there's a pirate base in that particular system there. Fleet detected, yes, just like I thought. Ooh. Alright, so Pirate Raider 3, 1, okay. Can I abandon that and carry on with it later on? I must be able to. There we go. Detected it. I think that must be the, like I said, the pirate base. A Gaia planet. Gaia planets are great in terms of actually getting population growth on there. And that looks like a gas giant. It is.
A brief interruption.
War and tax are inescapable. In the galaxy, every population unit in our colony contributes a small amount of credit to our treasury. We can adjust this amount by selecting a tax rate from the Empire Management, which is this screen here. So tax rate can be balanced and chosen from there. Okay, thanks for the information. Alright, so... Okay, let's get that one moving.
We've detected a pirate fleet.
That's a large toxic one. Toxic is not really great, is it? Okay. Bit of a pity. That's a nice system to get my hands on, though. Probably upset the Darlock to some extent. Can unfortunately not attack it. That's a bit of a pity. That is a tundra. An abundant tundra planet. Good.
Just a minute, Khan of Khans.
So I should now be able to colonize this. There we go. Even though there's a pirate base in the same system. And of course I receive an achievement. Now the thing is, this is the achievement for basically building our first colony. And like I said before, I basically played this before the pre-release, at which point there were no achievements for the game yet. Thus, we now get the achievement for the first colony. Now, things I mentioned before, like how you intro scene is basically for starting a new colony. Nice effect that they put onto the game itself. So, hydroponic farms, biospheres. What else do I want? Missile base. Yep, that should do, I guess. Different costs for each of these. This gives research and food. What would it cost to basically build a scout? Silver bracelet 128. I'll build a scout ship here. And I'll build the dome. Unstable warpoints are rife with rogue energies that wreak havoc on ship's navigation system. Travel through unstable point would be impossible until ships are equipped with the multi-state insulator. So that's a piece of technology that's interesting. I don't think that's something they had in the pre-release. So that's something they added to the game itself, the multi-state insulator. Interesting. Or maybe it was there, but I just haven't come across it. Nice, nice. I like the feature. Alright, so let's guard this for the moment.
Arriving at the anomaly.
Perfect.
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Engineering. So now I can actually go
Brilliant.
for advanced fusion, and it's cheaper now because, of course, it got more research points every individual month. I guess that's unstable ones again. Not great, is it? Okay, so in itself, not a bad thing. It's 9 turns until we build that entry. Now we do want to build a missile base, a research, hydroponic farms. So research lab I think I want to do first. Yeah, okay. Good. Strength of that one, 3. I'm going to be building an outpost there to try to defend my home system, at least, from these guys.
And now, the news.
Right, what's the news? Deadly plague on Alpha Ceti
A
Prime.
quarantine has been
Is that my home
hastily
planet? Yes, it
established
is.
around a Terran colony due to the rapid spread of a deadly plague. The disease has the potential to kill millions. All scientists at the colony.
Okay, so we're really plague is where all research produced in the plague effect goes towards developing a cure. Assign more population to research to find a cure faster. Okay. So I don't want to starve, so I need to keep the food balance. Okay, so okay. Plague cure in 4 turns. Let's auto resolve. And they straight away get a new one. Amazing. Let's auto resolve that. Yep, thank you.
History is being written.
High morale is key to maintaining a happy population. Several actions may cause shifts in morale, from high taxes to enemy presence orbiting the colony. Keep an eye on colony's morale to avoid having some of the population going on strike. Okay, so there is a specialist building, of course, I can add to here, which is the government support facility. Okay. Here's that one. Couldn't be avoided.
This is GNN.
Right, so we contained the plague. Now it looks like here. Did I ever complete that mining facility? Asteroid mine. I think I did. Alright, let's move them back to the home planet. Leave it there for a minute. Looks like I didn't complete it. Alright, so auto resolve was sufficient to take him out, and actually my ship is still preserved. So yes, I didn't complete it, and now I'm gonna work on completing it. Good, so nothing being researched really. So we still keep on growing, which is fine.
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Perfect. So all of our blueprints can be updated. So we replaced our fusion drive here.
Our engineers await your command, Khan.
Actually, one is a good one, I think. And I'll upgrade my one frigate with the newer drive. Perfect. We carry on building our military outpost.
My liege, a moment.
Our colony ship is ready. Perfect. Turns 8. Okay. Now, yeah, I guess the farms is a good one. Means I can basically have less people working on producing food. So the direct route itself, blockade. Now it looks like indeed already I've got here a racial trait which gives me additional points there, which is good. Actual fact, what I want to add to here, I really want to add a destroyer to here. Can I actually get that one first? Can I actually buy it, even the destroyer. Good.
Our engineers have made a new
Update the blueprints again.
Our engineers await your command, Khan.
What do we next got a base put on board? Deep space exploration. Colony base. Allow the colony ships to deploy this life sheltering structure when settling a new colony. Colony base helps kickstart new colonies development. This is especially important for settling inhospitable planets. Okay. That sounds like an interesting thing to go for. Pirate fleet detected. Yeah, okay, fine. Good luck in trying to get through there. I'm gonna pause that one again. Right, next fleet again. Pause it. I'm really waiting for the destroyer to come available. So auto-resolving this. There you go. Taking out the nuclear missiles. Skip that turn. Research lab completed. Missile base is next. Now, do I want a missile base? Yes, no. I do want a missile base, but I also want to get myself an automated factory. And I do want to get myself another space factory. But maybe better yet, I want to get myself some additional frigates. Change the order slightly of the production here, which should help, hopefully. Okay, I should survive that. No way, they defeated him. Wow. Wow. I kind of had hoped that that wouldn't come about as it did, but okay, I guess it did. So what I'm going to have to do... Right, that will be available in a minute, which is fine.
This is GNN,
So I had some setbacks. at the
Galactic
beginning.
News Network.
Very flock now controls
Galactic
3
News.
planets. Okay. So I will want to move this fleet from here back here. I'll probably encounter these guys as well. Yeah, there we go. Defeated. I knew that was going to happen. Worth trying though. Okay. I do want to get myself one of these destroyers again. Ideally straight after this one here.
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Perfect. So what's the next item I'm going to go for? Is probably this one here. Missile.
Brilliant. My liege, if I may.
Right, so I can move people from one colony to another if I want to. Now, I think looking at the clock, it is more than time for us to really call an end to today's session. So let's say that this is of course Terrans. This is Let's Play number 1. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session and hope to see you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye bye.